Fascinating collection of mock or mint on card vintage Star Wars figures from Kenner.
How did we end up with this mound of stuff?
Collection came in Saturday. It's a Sears thing, so not as many of them were out there. And there's not much to it, so a lot of people didn't buy it. So this would be your second version of the X-Wing, the battle damaged X-Wing.
So we just got this fascinating collection of mock or mint on card vintage Star Wars figures from Kenner. They span from 1978 all the way to 1985. This collection right here is beautiful. Now, majority of them are later releases, so Return of the Jedi cards, which is neat for some of these examples. So you didn't really see a whole lot of first 12 figures. For those of you that don't know, the first 12 is considered the first 12 Star Wars figures that released in one wave in 1978. You did not see them on later cards very much, and a lot of these guys are those. So for example, we have a Vader, we have a Stormtrooper, we have a Obi-Wan Kenobi, and some of these are unpunched also, which means they never made it to store shelves. We do have one first 12 card, and that would be the Tusken Raider.
Right now, Kelly is reassembling a TIE fighter that we've done some open TIE fighter surgery to.
Yeah, because I had to go in with a beater one and replace the button, because one of the buttons, it has a little hook that always breaks off. One of them was broken, so I had to take the button off of another one and put it in this one, as well as going in there and getting the engine to spin. Realistic movie sounds.
How did we end up with this mound of stuff?
Collection came in Saturday. It's all vintage Star Wars, and almost everything has a pretty nice box to it. So now I'm going through and I'm cleaning everything and making sure we have the best version of the toy with it. This stuff is going to be at Toylanta more than likely. It's like Millennium Falcons in here, there's Death Stars, there's X-Wings, there's droid factories, there's everything in here.
You can see if you look at some of these other TIE fighters in the bin, how they kind of, you know, dinge and yellow over time. I mean, these are almost 50-year-old toys at this point. I mean, this box is in really good shape. The boxes weren't designed to last for 50 some odd years. This cardboard is very flimsy, as we can see here on the side. Like that's just a very thin and very flimsy cardboard. Same thing here with the tabs, but as you can see, everything here is intact, which is really nice.
So this is our like kit Falcon.
We have a couple in the box already. This one's really nice though. This box is nicer than the ones we have. This one's complete. It has the training ball, which is cool.
For the longest time as a kid, I didn't even know it was a piece that existed. I also didn't know that there was a trap door. I did not know it did that.
Most people don't.
You know, I noticed those clips there for years and years. I'd never even questioned why they were there and what their purpose was. But also comes with a chessboard that's on the inside. The struts for the ramp, you can see the two little blue pieces of plastic that are coming out. Those are oftentimes gone.
The door's broke on the hinges sometimes. This one's good.
And then it has the gunner seat in the middle for your sort of center gun. Does landing gear actually hold?
One of them does. I'm gonna have to heat this one up.
Have we tested to see it doesn't work yet? Something else that frequently happens over time, these were battery operated toys. If you leave batteries in, they will corrode over time. So as Kelly was saying, this one is pretty clean on the inside, meaning that they didn't leave batteries in. Literally using the instructions to make sure we're putting the batteries in correctly.
Thank God. So I'm really glad this one works, because this one is difficult to open and get going.
These like original posters.
Yeah, so for Empire Strikes Back, they did a set. I want to say there was like 6 of them, because I actually had the full set at one time. It was this one. There was like one of like R2 and 3PO.
So is this just your standard release of the Scout Walker?
Yeah, but it's clean and complete and good.
That is the first release for Empire Strikes Back. It was also released for Return of the Jedi.
What's the deal with this cruiser? Told by Luke, this is a different type of box.
Yeah, so this is the second version of this. It's completely re-stickered. This is a JCPenney exclusive. This has no electronics. The original one talked and made battle sounds. They gutted the electronics out of this, and there's all new stickers all over it. This one is definitely harder to find. And in my opinion, it looks a little cooler. Like it's got, the original, I think these stickers are just like a line, or it's just like a line design, and this has like some paneling on it, which is pretty neat. I like them both. I mean, the first one's awesome because it talks. I mean, you know, you need both of them.
Definitely. Every time we get a collection in, you basically go through this entire back stock over here and you look for the best part.
Yeah, make sure if anything that we have in stock is better than what just came in.
But in this case, this is a piece of cardboard.
Which we have none of. But the cardboard's nice. But I had a wider version of the base. And I switched it out. There was a Jawa sandcrawler that was on the same base, except for the base is sand colored. And it was also made out of cardboard, and it just had a same thing, a elevator feature. There's pegs that you can put figures inside the cardboard ship, and it secures to the base. It's basically just it's almost like a display playset. It's not really great for playing with. But at the time, there wasn't an AT-AT toy. So this is what you got. So here's your playset. Comes with a radar laser cannon. This is smaller than the one that was actually a mini rig. This is the only way you could actually get this. Came with that. You got your little elevator that goes up. You can seat a figure right here, and his face will stick out the window. There's 4 pegs in here, so you can actually store figures in there. You can put a figure right there, turn that lever, it shoots him and he pops up.
I do have to say, for a cardboard playset, like, it does look like it's in pretty good shape. Like, that cardboard has held up over the course of the years.
So here we have another cardboard playset using the exact same base that we'll see one more time. We'll see this base 3 times. We've already seen one. This is number 2. This is a Sears exclusive set. It came with 3 figures. It came with a Hoth Luke, sensor scope R2, and an AT-AT Commander. That was the big draw to it, is you just get 3 figures. This is basically the same thing. You got your action lever thing, and it's just literally a backdrop. This one is the hardest to find out of all of them, though. It's a Sears thing, so not as many of them were out there. And there's not much to it, so a lot of people didn't buy it because it's kind of stupid. It's a neat backdrop piece. This is what you're missing most of the time. These are almost never there. All right, so this would be the 3rd one, cardboard set, using the same platform, same base. This one's sand colored. This is the coolest one as far as playability, for sure. And it comes with an actual ship. So it comes with the droid's escape pod. It's actually pretty cool. This is the first time the base was made, so it's actually made for this, and then they just reused it again. So it actually has a divot where the escape pod crashes. It's got sandcrawler treads right here. And then you have your sandcrawler base. Same thing, you got the elevator to raise R2 up. Little dudes can go inside. There's 4 pegs, just like in the other set. Got a little cave that's R2 sized. And it has your Jawas killing R2. So this is by far the coolest out of the sets to me. They did make a radio controlled sandcrawler, but it was expensive then, and it's very, very expensive now. So this is your good substitute. So this would be your 2nd version of the X-Wing from Empire Strikes Back. The battle damaged X-Wing. So this one has a grayer plastic. It's not white like the first one. And there's stickers that you put on it, and then there's battle damaged stickers that you put over the stickers. So if you decide to make it battle damaged, it's just one time. The battle damaged stickers were made out of a different material than the original ones. So a lot of times they would end up being kind of bent and curly for some reason, because they're almost like a vinyl and the other ones are paper. And sometimes kids would, I can just take it off. And when you take it off, you end up destroying both of them. So to find one with the battle damage stickers in really good shape like this one is kind of rare. And it works.
Come in and take a look at these guys before we pack them up for Toylanta. They will be appearing there at the show. We did already sell a incredibly nice carded R2-D2 with the sensor scope. It was relatively perfect. Our buddy Wayne bought that So thank you, Wayne, for taking that home, finding it a wonderful place to live. But for those that don't sell, Toylanta, here we go.